Yo, yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all get in here, hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me, share for me. What's good? What's going on, man? Y'all get in here. Get in here. We'll talk about everything going on. Get in here. What's good? Sigmund, what's up, man? 17, what's going on? What's going on with y'all? Let me let the people get in here for a second, then we gonna talk. Gonna talk for a little bit. Sat down with Leonard Taylor. We talked about the Palmetto 5. I got a product coming out soon, maybe this week. A couple of things we need to get on, man. A couple of things I want to talk to y'all about. Huff, what's going on, bro? Sigmund, what's good? Y'all make sure I hit the like button for me and share for me. What's going on, man? What's up? Huff, what's going on, bro? Yeah, man, just wanted to get y'all in for a second, man. Talk to y'all. I'm trying to talk to y'all every Sunday. Try to get in here and talk to y'all every Sunday. I know a lot be going on. Um, I know a lot be going on during the week. Y'all want to know now. Y'all want to know a lot. Y'all see us talking to the kids. Y'all want to know what the kids say. Y'all don't want to wait for the video to be edited. Um, so I figure I get on here, man, every now and then, fill you guys in, just out of love. Cause believe me, I know how it is. So what's up? The Palmetto Five. What do you say about the Palmetto Five? Um, Man, listen, man, talk to me. Before this last month or so, the Palmetto Five. How many of the Palmetto Five did y'all think we were going to get? How many of the Palmetto Five did y'all think we were going to get before these basically these last 2 weeks? Two, five. Her say five. Her say two. What two you thought we was going to get? What two you thought we were going to get? Her say four. What four you thought we were going to get, Huff? Somebody said two, somebody said five. Smith and Collins. Smith and Collins. So y'all fought. So when it came to Collier, when it came to Leonard, y'all didn't think we had a chance. Y'all didn't think we had a chance. Huff, you said four. What four you thought we were gonna get? What four you thought we were gonna get? Taylor and Smith. Franco said Taylor and Smith. So you thought we were gonna get Taylor from the beginning, Francois? Man, I know a while back. I know for a fact a while back, nobody was saying that we were gonna get Leonard Taylor. It was like a pipe dream. It was like a pipe dream. Collier still like nobody was saying we was gonna get Leonard Taylor. We had Collins. We thought Collins was gonna decommit. Jalen Marshall and Collier, their recruitment is a little quieter. But I tell you this, it's like I tell you this, it's like I think COVID has something to do with it, and being able to touch the kids and everybody else not being able to touch the kids. Um, I know for a fact Leonard Taylor's phone was broken. His phone was broken because when we were trying to contact him for the meeting, for the interview, his phone was broken for a while. Um, when he came back up, he hit us up. He hit us up, text me, hit me on Instagram. So they have a real good chance of landing, yeah, Brashard Smith, Taylor. Well, Collins is already committed. Jalen Marshall and Corey Collier. We supposed to get all five of them this week at the boys club and sit down and talk to them. We're not gonna really pressure them about that, but we would like to know what they're thinking. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I mean, it's he said you get my info from me. Jaden Smith, the story on Nebraska. Jaden Francois. I mean, Jaden Francois. I spoke to his family, man. I spoke to his dad, and man, that's just that situation is just it's kind of ugly, kind of crazy. His stepdad basically raised him ever since I can remember. He was little. His stepdad would be at all the games, putting him in front of the Footballville camera, telling me his son is going to be a baller. And this is when he was little, man. But him and the mom never really got along like that, from what I can remember. And basically, man, the kid went off to Nebraska and didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he didn't like it. But who I can talk to, who I'm cool with, the mom kind of just cut off his contact, like basically cut off his contact with him. Told the college not to speak to the dad anymore, and so he doesn't really know. He's not really talking to the kid, which hurts. I mean, it really hurts him. But yeah, mom basically told college and said, "Listen, that's not his real daddy. Don't talk to him." And so he doesn't really even know what's going on with his son. But he heard his son from the grapevine. He heard that his son didn't like it. Didn't like it. Came back home, and I think he's looking at UCF, FAU, schools like that. Um, remember what happened on his way up, on his way when he committed. We all remember what happened when he committed. He was about to sign, and he started crying. I think the University of Miami coaches called him and told him that the defensive coordinator was leaving or something of that nature. Something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Um, some coaches. I mean, University of Miami was close. Had to be a coach from some school. Had to call him. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who really had something invested. Basically, he got a kite saying that the defensive guy who recruited him wouldn't be there, so he started crying, and that was a whole debacle for him to even get up there. To be honest with you. Um, so he made it up there. He had just left. I mean, he wasn't even up there that long, bro. And I think at first he was complaining about the cold. I think that it was cold, and he didn't like it. He didn't like it, man. So he's back home. But I'm hearing UCF or something like that. Taz, what's going on? What's good, man? My family chilling. Listen, Taz, them boys members, Taz, Francois, they members. Hey, y'all get the y'all see the behind the scenes things we put up, man. We're gonna start putting up more behind the scenes for the members, the ones who pay monthly. Man, it's not that much. They don't pay that much. I think it's like $5 a month. We will, if all y'all support it, boy, that'd be cool. They get inside information. They get like they got a post the other day with some of the top recruits on there saying that, hey, how we felt, the percentage that they're gonna go to University of Miami. Yeah. So yeah. So see, they got the little cool badges. They the members. Do you think Leonard? Do you think Leonard and? Do you think Leonard comes? And when is his interview coming out? Man, we got a couple interviews in front of him we haven't even put out yet. To be honest with you, a couple interviews in front of you. To be honest, but his should be out. Maybe we're gonna try to put it out before he commit. To be honest with you, um, most definitely, we're gonna try to put it out before he commit. Do I think he come to University of Miami? I think University of Miami got a chance. If I had to put a percentage on it, man, I would say I would say 90% chance he ends up University of Miami, and that's kind of high, bro. But they've made some ground, man, and you can only tip your hats off to them. They've made some ground. They've made some ground on one of the top recruits in the nation. So yeah, I think Miami has a big chance of pulling big dog, and that's huge. With Stavion's stick, one thing I will tell you from the interview, we asked Leonard, like, do you guys ever talk about playing together, all five of y'all, or two of y'all, three of y'all? And the way he looked and answered it, it was like nah, like that's not really something that they talk about. It's like it's like, man, hey, it's they business, my business, whatever, like that. Yeah, so he really didn't. Yeah, that sounded like something he wasn't really interested about. I don't know. That's what I got from it. That's what I took from it. Where do I think Collier goes? Man, I love Collier at safety, bro. Where do I think he go? Um, I think Florida has to win some. Florida has to win some of them. Florida's been doing a really good job recruiting, man. The kids that go up to Florida, they come back and they're like, they loved it. I mean, they had a good time, yada yada yada. So I think I'm thinking maybe Florida. You feel me? If you're watching, hit the like button for us. Share for us. Listen, man, and if you thinking about getting in the stock market, bro, if you sign up tonight, we can get you invested in the stock market tomorrow. All you gotta do is put Robinhood on your phone. It's real fast, man. We get you going. We had a lot of people from a lot of people from the live sign up, man. To be honest with you, and I'm sure they made some money last week because last week it was popping. Street, do you think Collier better than Kitchens? Do I think Collier is better than Kitchens at safety? Man, I don't think you can really go like wrong. Um, I don't think you can go wrong. To be honest with you, with either or, I think Kitchens, it's weird you ask that because kitchens and Collier are kind of different. Kitchens and Collier are like kind of opposite. Collier's kind of quiet. Um, Kitchens is people are ranting and raving about how much of a leader Kitchens is on and off the field. Collier, I think is man. I call Collier one of the best safeties in the nation at safety. The cornerback thing, I don't really like him at cornerback like that compared to him at safety. I've seen him at safety take over games, man. I saw him one game versus Hialeah. I think he almost had two pick sixes. But it's not Collier's a taller kid, so I think he may fill out. He may fill out and be a bigger presence back there. Um, but I don't think I don't think you can lose with either one of them, bro. I really don't. I don't think you lose with either one of them. Listen, man, if you saw on the picture, I got my course up there, masterclass. I got a course to be dropping late this week, maybe early next week, and it's basically how to get recruited. So if you know somebody got questions, I got people DMing me all the time. Man, how could you help me get recruited? My son need to be seen more. I need to get in front of more cameras. They coach tripping. I got a whole course, a whole class on how to get recruited. It's right in the thumbnail. I drop it this week sometime. How to get recruited without being a 5-star and how to win on social media. It's stuff in there about social media anybody can utilize, but even with the schools, even with the kids though, man. Because what you don't understand is I created a platform. I have 400,000 people on Footballville. There's at least 100 coaches, college coaches on Footballville. I know for a fact. I remember one time I was talking to Miami Hurricanes running back coach Thomas Brown, and Naquan Wright had just came back from an injury, and Thomas Brown was like, "Hey, Naquan, man, I was like, hey, Naquan came back last night, man. He was asking me how did he play? I said, he looked decent, man. Looked like a guy who hadn't played for a while. He said, I see he caught a little swing pass. I said, oh, you were there? He said, no. I saw it on Footballville. And that's when the light bulb went off. And I talked to him about that when I went live with him. That's when the light bulb went off. I was like, yeah, man. Like, I've created a platform to where coaches don't have to be at the game to actually see the player ball out. I mean, you can see him ball out right on Footballville sometimes, a game at a time here. You know what I'm saying? That's the platform I've created. And I never really looked at it like that, the value that gives kids, because we all know we grew up in a time where, man, we know a lot of people who could have went to Division I football, but because nobody knew who Poochie was and nobody knew who Man was, he didn't get recruited. Yeah, Kitchens come across like Ed Reed, like leader on the field type kid. Um, Nathan Bennett said, thank you for all the content you provide. I've been a fan from Miami since the Toledo game in 2017, and I'm never looking back. Nathan, where you from, man? How you just became a fan in 2017? That's funny. Listen, man, as much as I grew up a Miami Hurricane fan, I mean, I need y'all to understand that, because I see people starting to say weird stuff like, hey, we push kids to Miami. I need y'all to understand that I really don't care what schools the kids go to when it comes to me as a man in the community. The business me, the I know how rough some of these kids have it, man. I just want to see them be successful. I don't care if they go to Miami, or I don't care if they wherever they end up at. I don't care. There it is. Chaos Kane just upgraded. That's what's up. You can clap it up for chaos, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm self-employed. I'm no longer law enforcement. I used to be corrections. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I don't care. I don't care what school they go to per se. Um, am I a Miami Hurricane fan? Yes. The me outside of the business, yes, I'm a Miami Hurricane fan. Man in the community, I just want to see the kids be successful. I know where some of these kids come from. I know they come from nothing. A lot of them come from nothing. It's their only way out. Man, I just want them to go somewhere that's going to treat them right, man. They can either get a degree, open their mind, meet new people, make connections. I really don't care if. So I appreciate that, Chaos. Yeah, I don't really care if they go to University of Miami, even though I'm now me outside of the business. I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. The fan cares. I want the kids. I want James Williams to go to University of Miami. But when it comes to business, when it comes to, I'm trying to explain this. When it comes to like just being a guy in the community, man, like I've seen. I know some of these kids. This is their only way out. It's either that or man getting shot or something, man, and eventually or going to jail, or that's all they worked on. So I just want them to be successful, man. I just want them to be successful. Um, yes, we run a show called Caneville. We're credentialed with the Miami Hurricanes. We cover all the Miami Hurricanes games, home and away. Um, so we run a show called Caneville. Yes, we have insight on the Miami Hurricanes. We give content on the Miami Hurricanes. Um, so yeah, but yeah, let's just get that straight. I mean, let's get that straight. I mean, Footballville was created to cover all colleges. It just happens to be in Miami. Caneville covers the Miami Hurricanes. We may eventually start a Florida Stateville. We may eventually start a Florida Gatorville. Um, that's just to get get content out there. But the fan in me, I am a Miami Hurricanes fan, and then so the fan in me would love to see kids go to Miami Hurricanes. But when I'm talking to them and they decommit, I'm not like, oh man, dang, I can't really be like that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see them succeed, bro. Okay, I said he hope we get all five. When the Canes beat Nebraska, Francois, when you talking about a long time ago, when they beat Tommy when the quarterback, what the quarterback name was, Nathan Bennett. You from St. Louis, Missouri, and you fell in love with the Hurricanes when they beat Toledo, huh? That's what's up. 1981. Yeah, you talking about when they beat Tommy? What his name? What the coach name was? Tommy. Uh, Tom Osborne, right? Armstrong. He says Armstrong. Armstrong was the quarterback, wasn't he? Talking about Snellenberger, man. You talking about Snellenberger, right? Was it Snellenberger or Dennis Jimmy John or was it Jimmy Johnson? Right. If you're watching, hit the like button for us, man, and share for us. Um, Schnellenberger, yeah. But yeah, man. So right, so like I said on front of the thumbnail, if you see that, that's my course coming out, masterclass course, whatever you want to call it. I think it's maybe 30 videos in there, man. Me talking, giving game, talking about what coaches are looking for. Um, um, giving some stories on me being on the sideline with recruiters. I've been on the sideline with recruiter. One time I was on the sideline with Ole Miss, and I asked them were they recruiting Trey Flowers. Cause Trey Flowers was like one of those tweeners, those ballers. but they wasn't sure if he was a quarterback or if he's going to be a wide receiver. And Ole Miss recruiter looked at me and said, "Man, we trying to win." He said, "Damn right, we recruiting Trey Flowers." Can I go back and look at your ratings on what percentage we got for kids commit to Miami? Um, well, we don't really like if you just go back and look at all our videos, all the ones lately, we've been 100% on all the ones lately. um, my guy X Xavier, he does a lot of the guessing and predicting. Um, but yeah, lately it's been 100%. Some of these guys been with me from day one. I mean, they know. They'll tell you. They'll tell you. I mean, I can't remember one lately where we were like, yeah, he's going to commit to the University of Miami, and he didn't. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's not like, bro. Listen, recruiting is fluid. Tell y'all another story. Tracy Howard. Tracy Howard. I know his mom, real close to his mom, and his mom was like, listen. You remember Tracy? I remember Tracy Howard, number one cornerback in the nation. Watch, hit the like button for me. He's going to go to LSU. Tracy Howard mom told me, she said, look, if anybody tell you they knew what we were going to commit signing day, she said they were lying. She said we woke up signing day and nobody knew where he was going to commit. Not even him. We decided that morning where we were going. So recruiting is that fluid. So even when you're right sometimes, bro, like even when you're right, sometimes you could be wrong. I can be right now. Man, I remember talking to John Battle, the safety from Alabama. That man gave me his top five. I got in a car. I left St. Thomas. I got in a car. I tweeted it. He tweeted right behind me. That's not true. My top five changed. I mean, so when it comes to recruiting, when it comes to yeah, these things change. I mean, I know you guys want to be able to point the finger at somebody and be like, "You was wrong." But listen, man. I mean, these some of these guys been on here, man. They know Shay. Yeah, his mom Shay, man. That's my cousin. I didn't want to say that, but I mean, yeah, we kind of like cousins. We kind of found it out later in life, though. Um, right. She said like she didn't know. So you know what I'm saying? So I mean, so how could everybody else have known? Tucker said we need you. Yes, man, we need you. You just went up to the FBU camp and won an invite to the All American game. Um, yes, we need you. I know they're recruiting. I know they want Amari Daniels. They want Amari Daniels. Rashad Smith basically in the bag. He's coming basically as of now, as of right now. Um, yeah, you somebody's gonna get a steal with you. I mean, that's the only way to put it. Your dad goes down as one of Miami Northwestern's greatest cornerback, maybe the best cornerback ever to play at Miami Northwestern. Yeah, when Kenny Calhoun broke the pass up to win the national championship, who's the best high school team in South Florida? That would have to be Miami Northwestern, and then maybe Miami Central, then maybe Chaminade, who won three straight state titles. But maybe I would have to say Miami Northwestern. First of all, I say Shay, my homie, man, good people. Yeah, man. Shay, traveled by Shay. We were trying to get we were trying to go to Sandals. We were trying to get Shay to book us to go to Sandals, but I gotta get another passport. Anybody got a passport hookup? You know what I'm saying? Gotio say I went to New Orleans with her with his mom. Who's your mom, big dog? You said I went to New Orleans with your mom, man. You young, huh? Oh, what about acquaintance? I thought the question was who's the best team in South Florida? What about acquaintance? Acquaintance. Would acquaintance beat? I like Northwestern over acquaintance. Will Central acquaintance will fall somewhere between second and third. Um, that's a good one. I kind of forgot about acquaintance, huh? What about James Cook? I know how Miami can lock down Florida. Add you on your team. Add you and your team to the payroll. You say add me. You say add me and the team to the payroll. Um, yeah, but I mean, it can't work like that. There's even coaches on the payroll that can't recruit, right? I mean, so it can't really work. It can't really work like that. That's not Miami. Any school could lock down. It seems like Alabama already got us locked down in wide receiver wise. We got to break that streak though. Who's the best team in North Florida? Man, that's the type of stuff I don't sit down like. I would have to think about that. Who's the best team in North Florida? IMG. I mean, IMG, Edgewater, might probably IMG, right? You going to a Mediterranean cruise with travel by Shay? Gautier, you say James Cook. What about James Cook? Huff say love to hear me laugh. Keep up the great work. Man, we grinding. Huff, man, you been here for a while. We grinding, man. Like I said, I quit my job in March. The coronavirus hit. I lost $30,000 in my retirement, but I couldn't go back. I couldn't go back to my job, bro. That was it. I was done. Um, I ain't saying I couldn't go back. I could have went back, but I mentally I had checked out. Mentally, my mind had expanded, and I wanted to do something bigger with Footballville, with other ways to figure out other ways to make money. Um, Real quick story. What's up with T2? We need that dude, man. Dude is the real deal. Yeah, but T2, man, T2, I don't know. T2 been having a rough one lately, man. His dad called me, told me he wasn't listening. Uh, so we still trying to reach out to T2, get the T2, man. Maybe he'll get it together. I don't know if Miami's recruiting him. I could find out. I'll definitely find out for you. Lakeland, Armwood. No, I mean it would have to be IMG, not including IMG. Um, Lakeland, Armwood, Edgewater, maybe with Leary and I don't know. I would want to say Edgewater, maybe with Leary. Hmm. I would have to say Edgewater. If I had to guess, best running back all time in South Florida is James Cook. No, no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true, dog. Gautier, that's not true. Gautier, what's your mom name? You said I went to school with your mom. What's your mom name? That's not true. T2 is the real deal, man, but he just got to pull it together. D, with the spots getting tight, what do you think happens with Collier, especially with our depth at safety? Can Miami get him, and how bad do they want him? How bad do Miami want Collier? I'm gonna get you an answer on that. I'll get you an answer on that. I'm sure they would take all five, man. Those are top kids. Like if you can get all five of them, like why recruit somewhere else? Yes, I think Duke Johnson is the greatest running back ever to play that I've ever saw play in South Florida. I interviewed somebody last year, spent the day with somebody by the name of Frank Gore, who most say is the greatest running back to ever play in South Florida. Um, but I never saw Frank Gore play. But I saw Duke Johnson play, and Duke Johnson is the greatest running back I ever saw play in South Florida. Troy Davis was the best. I don't think I wouldn't say that. I don't think Troy Davis was the best. Remember the linebacker Lamont Green? Lamont Green has a son. I think he's at Gulliver now. Big kid, man. Kid's gonna be huge. Um, you think Naquan Wright will finally get some carries this season at Florida? You think he'll stay at Florida? How long has Naquan Wright been at Florida? 2 years? Naquan Wright been at Florida what? 2 years? It's been 2 years, right? I think Naquan will get a chance to play. Man, you know the crazy thing? The crazy thing about Naquan is that 3 years ago, anybody would have told you that Naquan was better than Cameron Davis. I thought what Naquan is going through, I thought Cameron Davis would go through when he got to college. I was wrong. Cam got right on the field, got a chance to play, and Naquan, I think it was his second year, right? His second year, and I don't know if he's carried the ball yet. But I think he get a chance to play. I think he ball out. Now they got what, Lorenzo Lingard, right? I always thought Lorenzo Lingard could play also too, man. He had the he wasn't a great. He's a great athlete. Wasn't a great running back. I think he would. I think he's gonna. I think he would have to work to be a good running back. But he's a great athlete, bro. I think we need to go out the offensive line. I think we always need to go out the offensive line. Yeah, I think that's always a must, bro. I think they always need to chase the offensive lines all the time. I think they always need to be chasing the offensive line. He'll be a true sophomore this season. Yeah, I think. Man, listen, man. Naquan Wright was a youth football phenom. Um, but the crazy thing about Naquan Wright is that he was always the bully on the field. He got shot when he was 9 years old at Bunch Park. They shut Bunch Park down. Naquan was the reason they shut Bunch Park down. He got shot. Some guys were shooting at the basketball court. They shot him. He came back. He was always like the biggest kid on the field or the toughest kid on the field. And then he got to high school. He had that super freshman year. He got hurt. Um, but he never grew. He never grew. He never got any bigger from when he was playing youth football. It's really weird, bro. Cam had always had this big physique. Like he can walk in the weight room and touch your traps and take them. He could touch his legs, he take his legs. Like he just always had this muscles on top of muscles. Naquan never got any bigger from when he was in the eighth grade. He stayed the same size. And Thomas Brown brought that to my attention. So I think I think he get a chance. I'm gonna try to find out why he hasn't got on the field yet. Kyle Hood say Collier can play cornerback. Yeah, I don't want to see Collier at cornerback. I want to see Collier at safety, bro. Collier at safety is a straight baller. Um, what somebody who brought that to my attention was actually Andrew Ivins. Andrew Ivins of 247 Sports. I know they'll never talk about me, but I mean, this is my business. I can talk about what I want to talk about. I don't work for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Ivins actually brought it to my attention. I brought things to his attention before. He probably would never admit it, but he brought it to my attention that Corey Collier at safety. He thinks Corey Collier at safety is the best safety in the nation. Um, so yeah, man, if you know anybody that's in recruiting that plays high school football that's trying to figure out how to get recruited, maybe a single mom, she doesn't know anything about recruiting, her son can play. I got a master class, a course that's coming out this week. You can see it is inside the you can see it in the thumbnail, and basically it gives you a bunch of gems and a bunch of stories and gems on how to get recruiting and when should you go to camps and if you should go to camps. How do you find out where the camps are? All of that trash is all in there. Um, it's come out. It'll be less than. That's gonna be less than $100. I think it's something like $69.99. You could upsell and get the workbook, something like that. But yeah, man, pick it up, get it for your nephew, your uncle, anybody who wants to understand the recruiting game and wants to understand how social media fit in. It's an introduction to branding and the NCAA, allowing kids to make money off their likeness. What does it mean? I talk about all that stuff. So yeah, man, check it out. It's coming. It'll be out this week. But yeah. So yeah, man, I just want to get on here and talk to you guys. You guys, I don't have any more questions, man. I'm gonna get out of here. We meet with. I think we got the kicker, Baragales. I think it's Baragales, right? We got the kicker this week sometime. Um, at Larner's, and Billionaire Boys Club. I think we'll be there. That's why I got my little mask from Billionaire Boys Club. I think we'll be there Thursday with the five. We may go live with the five and talk to you guys with the five. Um, Marshall and Carly are not really talkative guys. They don't really do a lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? Um, ooh, stuff hot. Yeah, they don't really do a lot of talking. So yeah, man, if that's all the questions y'all got, make sure you like and hit share, man. If you want to become a member, you get hit join at the bottom down there. You become a member. The members get to see some of the. They get to see the videos first. They get to drop. They get behind the scenes videos. Um, and if you just became a member, you can go into the community area and probably scroll back and see some of that stuff. So man, yeah, man, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, and man, it's D from Footballville. If you got any questions, pop them in the comment section below. Peace, man. Listen, if y'all want to get involved with the stock market, the link is in the description. You can be trading in the morning, bro. I see other colleges after the kicker. Now, do you think he's still 100% committed? Yeah, he's still 100% committed. His brother, I think his brother's there with us now, right? I mean, so yeah, I mean you can't beat that. Yeah, he's still 100% committed. Yeah, his brother there with him. His brother there with him now. Well, we have him. We'll have him. We supposed to talk to him this week, so then we'll know. We'll know from that point forward. You know what I'm saying? Kajak, what's up? But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all, man. Chaos came, man. Congratulations for becoming a paid member. I'm gonna see if I can get y'all some better badges so my badges look cool. Streeter, what's Savion Collins gonna do? Oh, Savion Collins, I'm hearing is he's a chill guy. That's what I'm hearing. He's a chill guy. He's not always around. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing. So I'm thinking, man, he may. I'm thinking in the end he may decommit. Uh, Probably, especially even if we get if Leonard come, I'm thinking almost for sure he may decommit. That's what the word has been. He likes Florida. I know at some point in time Florida liked him. Daryl Young, what's good with you, bro? What kid going to UNC? How you think Javion or Celestine? Jaya Celestine. I'm surprised you know how to spell Javion Celestine name. What we call that? G5. G5 gonna set it off in Northwestern, man. G5 is special. He's a special kid, bro. Man, his issues sometimes come off the field. They keep him focused, man. That he's gonna set it off at Northwestern, no matter what position they put him at. He's special. Chaos, man. Cop a shirt, man. What you mean you trying? They right there. Teespring, cop one. Get a hoodie, bro. Get your hoodie like this, bro. Get your hoodie like this. Send us a picture, and we'll post you. Fan of the week. We'll post you on it right into YouTube. K Brew, what's going on, bro? What Savion Collins gonna do? Our offense will need both Yuki Brown and Brashad Smith. Man, listen. Yuki Brown and Brashad Smith would be lethal. Um, I want to look at Brashad Smith huddle again, man. And yeah, Brashad Smith is really, really good, bro. I would take Brashad Smith over Amari Daniels. He's really, really good. I spoke to his mom the other day. She wanted to question. She seemed to think he doesn't work hard enough. But sometimes moms are just hard on kids. I don't know. But Brashad Smith is really, really good. Amari Daniels has to practice on catching the ball out the backfield. He's not as good as that as I think he should be. Yeah, they are on top. Terrence Lewis, are we done recruiting him? I'm gonna find out about Terrence Lewis. I doubt if they're done. I mean, you don't really give up on a kid like that completely. Jason Marshall plays zone a lot. He wanted to see him play man. Jason Marshall has size. You really can't teach that. That's what he has. If he plays zone, that's not his fault. That's the coach's fault. You feel me? uh, but I did see, man. Eford went up top on Jason Marshall last year, man, and obliterated him. You know what I'm saying? But he's a cornerback. That stuff happens. But listen, man, I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all stay locked in, man. Hit the join button. Um, like I said, you know somebody, you know any football players, any kids, any relatives that need help getting recruited, I got a masterclass, of course, coming out this week, bro. Is maybe, I don't know, it's like 30 videos in there, something like that, of just all knowledge help. You feel me? How close are the Northwestern 5 and the Palmetto 5? I see them testing each other. Are they really considering Bulls, Panthers? Like I said, Lynn, I'm not sure. a lot of these kids are close because of 7-on-7, so they all know each other. James Williams and Terrence Lewis, both young kids that need guidance. Yeah, James Williams, Terrence Lewis basically had his dad there his whole life, bro, and started like not listening here lately. His dad told me, uh, not listening here lately. Um, Huff say you like my laugh. Not listening here lately, but I mean, so he may get it back on track. James Williams, I mean, he's a kid. I saw him the other night at Walmart. To be honest with you, he's a kid. Asked him, was he going to commit on Footballville? See if we can get James Williams to commit on Footballville. You feel me? He's a kid without. I mean, his aunt was raising him. Now he's a little famous now. He doesn't really have to listen to anybody, man. And I hate that it's like that, but there's a lot of situations like that when it comes to the community, bro. Like when it comes to kids growing up in the city. It's a lot of situations like that. His mom, his dad shot his mom in front of him. It's a bad situation. So I kind of wish he would have stayed with Chop, but I mean, it is not my business. You know what I'm saying? He should be fine. Street of both my brothers, principals at Northwestern, and Booker T. Haitians on deck. Man, listen, one day I'm going to tell you a story about Northwestern, man. Northwestern, both of my parents went to Northwestern, and Northwestern is the one school in the nation that gave me a hard time maybe 2 or 3 years ago because they didn't know what Footballville was, and they didn't know what they were looking at. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about that one day, man. Miami Northwestern. You would have think it would have been somebody like Columbus, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And James Williams be like Sean Taylor if he stays at safety. He's going to be like a 260, 250-pound safety, man. I think he can do whatever. Talking to some people who's close to the situation, they think he can play. They think he can play at safety at that size. It's just something you don't ever see done. They say his hips isn't like Sean Taylor's hips. He doesn't seem to be as fluent when they've seen him on tape or up close. His hips, he doesn't seem to be as fluent. So they're not sure if he can do it, but he doesn't seem to be as. Sean Taylor's dad trained all the kids down south, so I'm sure Sean Taylor grew up with some of the best training. Not saying James can't do it, just haven't really got to that point yet. But at this point, he's not as fluent. His hips not as flexible as Sean Taylor's was. But listen, James Williams is Zion Williams, whatever, LeBron James. I know those some huge names, but he's a phenom. Like he's a phenom. I saw him the other night. He looked like he's 6'6", man, 6'5". He's huge. He can run. He's a baller. He doesn't back down. Chop my homie just left shooters with him. That's crazy. And his wife for dinner. That's my dude. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. I wish James would have stayed with Chop, bro, to be honest with you. So listen, man, that's the show, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all stay locked in with us, man. And listen, man, support what we got going on. Buy a shirt, join, become a member. Share the video. Do something, man. I love y'all, man. We out of here.